Welcome to this video on next week's ECB meeting. On Thursday, the ECB will not yet cut policy rates. It is also unlikely to signal rate cuts for the coming meetings. Instead, it will reiterate the statement that key ECB interest rates are at levels that, maintained for a sufficiently long duration, will make a substantial contribution to meeting the 2% inflation target. Nevertheless, the ECB is likely to cut rates for the first time at the June meeting. After all, it is not only the doves, the supporters of a fundamentally loose monetary policy, who are in favor of rate cuts. The hawks, who are generally in favor of a restrictive monetary policy, are also talking about interest rate cuts. This is unusual and therefore a strong signal. The broad-based thinking about lower rates is mainly triggered by the fact that the inflation rate has fallen from over 10% to below 3% since autumn 22. Core inflation, excluding volatile prices for energy and food, has also declined massively and is likely to fall further a bit in the coming months. However, wages are rising too sharply. In the fourth quarter, collectively agreed wages in the Eurozone rose by 4.5%, hardly less than in the third quarter. And wage agreements already concluded suggest a continued increase of 4.5% for the average of this year. Also, core inflation may fall slightly in the coming months. It is likely to stabilize at 3 rather than 2% in the end. The markets have priced out more than 2 rate cuts since the beginning of the year. But in my opinion, they are still expecting too many rate cuts because inflation is likely to prove more stubborn. We therefore expect only 4 rate cuts by the first quarter of next year. That means not a complete rate cut cycle.